we happen to hear a lot of gossip and attention-grabbing news about celebs with turbulent love lives. There seems to be an endless supply of reports about affairs, breakups, and multiple marriages. It can be refreshing to hear about a celebrity relationship that has lasted for years, and even more surprising to see a pair that has stayed together against all odds since high school. Stay tuned to find out what we know about Ja Rule and how he met his wife, and more. It started as teen love. Can you imagine marrying the person you were into in high school? When you were like 16, your brain is hardly functioning properly at that age from all the hormones, so it is less than capable of making great life-altering decisions. But such is the case for Ja Rule and his wife. They've been together for decades, and their story includes a tidbit about her attempting to play the now famous rapper. There was a lot of talk around town that Ja Rule had a relationship with fellow musician Ashanti. Despite their obvious respect and admiration for one another, the partners never in fact dated. But actually, Ja Rule has been single for years, having met his wife Aisha Atkins when he was just a teen. According to some sources we know, the couple married in 2001, and Ja Rule famously wore a do-rag during the ceremony. Ja Rule spoke with Blender in 2002 and revealed some additional details about the wedding. He said they did it gangster style in the 1940s. They had 800 people in attendance. It even reminded him of mafia weddings in movies. It's not like they walked down the aisle to the Godfather theme, but they did have their tuxedos and tails, cigars, and a lot of champagne. Sounds like a lovely event, but it wasn't easy to get there. She played him first. In an interview with Blender, the rapper began talking about his first sighting of his future bride all those years ago. He recalls her as the new girl at school, and he caught a glimpse of her getting off the bus. He said that she was cute at first, but she tried to play him. As Ja Rule puts it, it wasn't clear what playing him entailed, but we're glad that it didn't last very long. He said after that, she realized he was one of the cool guys at school and got into the program. In this case, getting with the program meant getting herself into a relationship with the rapper before he became world-renowned for his influence on the hip-hop world. According to AllMusic's reports, Ja Rule's discography began with his first album in 1999. But even so, it was his second album that managed to help him consolidate his style, as well as fuel some famous feuds with other rap stars such as Eminem and 50 Cent. As he worked with female R&B singers, his hardcore image softened around the edges, resulting in a special and popular mix. Ja Rule and Atkins decided to get married in 2002, at the height of his fame. So were there any ups and downs to this decision? As we discussed earlier, we don't think teenagers are equipped to make such permanent decisions, but sometimes they get lucky and it works out. But that doesn't mean everything is all rainbows and butterflies, does it? In fact, even for regular people, getting into marriage isn't easy, and there's always some work to be done. But for celebs, more things come into play. It's strange for celebrities to marry someone they knew before they became famous. The best thing about it, according to our guy, is that they know each other. She is familiar with Jeffrey Atkins, not Ja Rule, and that's probably an important thing. We all know that work personalities are totally different. The image he projects to the public eye and the one he projects to his wife and children are sometimes at odds. But he says his wife sometimes has a problem with Ja Rule. He explains she has the impression that she doesn't know this guy who is rapping about sex, drugs, and partying while wearing no shirt. He has to tell her it's not his fault, that he has such a wonderful job. It just serves to prove that celebrities' public personas aren't always in sync with what happens behind closed doors. Many of the most humdrum, family-oriented figures have had numerous affairs and divorces, whereas someone who makes music about sex and drugs has been in a long-term relationship since his teens. Well, you know what they say, don't judge a book by its cover, and don't judge a rapper by his lyrics. Let's talk about his wife. It's no secret that Ja Rule has gone through a lot in recent years. Along with infamous scammer Billy McFarland, he co-founded the legendary fraudulent Fyre Festival. He was also involved in an intense rivalry with 50 Cent, which is now more lighthearted according to Hip Hop Hero. Needless to say, Ja Rule's life deserved its own episodes of Origins of Hip Hop, which aired on A&E on June 14, 2022 at 10 p.m. Eastern. So we're glad that he has someone who has his back in tough times. According to the famous people, Aisha is now 44 years old and a seasoned socialite and reality star. She has popped up on several major talk shows as herself, including The Wendy Williams Show, Access Hollywood Dead Live, and of course, The Real. You might have also seen Aisha on MTV's Follow the Rules, which aired over several months in 2015. Needless to say, she spent a lot of time in the limelight. Aisha and Ja Rule even have 3 children together. Brittany, their eldest daughter, was born in 1995. Jeffrey Jr. was born in 2000. And Jordan, the family's youngest child, was born in 2005. He's the baby forever. In their New Jersey home, they reportedly practice new parenting, which means they don't have many rules and simply stay honest with each other. In the end, Ja is not like other fathers. He's a cool one. Ja Rule was sentenced to 2 years in prison in 2011 after he was found guilty of gun possession and tax evasion. According to Metro, Aisha made appearances on MTV's Married Life After Prison, where she implied that Ja had a sexual relationship with his prison cellmate. It didn't take long for the internet to start spreading rumors about Ja being gay, but the musician quickly denied the rumors, saying that while he wasn't always the best husband, his bond with his wife was stronger than any rumors of infidelity. Aisha supported her man and continues to do so to this day, using the adorable @MsRule as her Instagram handle. Aw, seriously. Aisha recently shared a collection of pictures of the couple and gushed about their 21-year wedding anniversary in one of her posts. How cute are they? Don't go anywhere. There's still a lot to uncover about Ja Rule and what he says are his favorite tracks with a particular singer. Now, Ja Rule is known to collab with many female artists. Ja Rule credits female musicians with helping him score some of the biggest hits of the early 2000s. The Queen's rapper had no trouble getting radio airwaves on lock, as he released single after single that shot up at the top of music charts. And that's not all. His music videos were equally successful, climbing to the top of countdown video shows such as 106 & Park. Ashanti, a former Murder Inc. Records label mate, is one of his more regular collaborators. The singer, nicknamed the label's princess, collaborated with Rule on several songs. So what does he say about the people he's worked with? About Ashanti, Ja Rule said they have got so many dope records together. On the Renaissance Man podcast to former NBA star Jalen Rose, he said it's not just a one-time thing with him, and they've had like 5 hits together. That's a special thing to him. The music duo is frequently tapped for festivals and tour lineups, where they proceed to rock crowds despite having records that are more than a decade old. When asked about other singers he's worked with, Rule said his collaboration with Mary J. Blige is still at the top of his list. During an interview posted on September 23rd, the Holla Holla rapper stated that Rainy Days is one of his favorite records he has ever written. The song first charted in 2002 and spent 20 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100. He also stated that he adores Mary. Mary is one of his favorite soul singers from that time period. Jennifer Lopez's I'm Real is another song that is still being played. According to Rule, the magic of nailing a hit record with a singer is all about their voices being the yin and yang to each other. He explained that his voice is kind of gravelly, which blends well with the melodic voices of the ladies. Well, we really can't argue with that. He does make some incredible music. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about Ja Rule and his wife? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.